Okay, start your next one, DigitalReadSerial. We're going to start with Sketch 2 push button. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go File, Save As. The reason being, as soon as you compile the program, you're going to start to get you're going to overwrite that. So we're going to go DigitalReadSerial and start a new file that way. So it says constants. We're going to define the constant button pin. We're just going to use the word button to be 12. We have that already. We don't need any more constants, so I'm going to get rid of the LED one that I have there. Defined an integer variable button state. I have one labeled state. That's a 0. Then in the void setup, it says we want serial.begin. So let's put that in there. So serial.begin, and we want it at 9600. 9600 baud, or the speed at which it's communicating back and forth with the Arduino. And we want pin mode to have a button as an input. So we have that already. Just going to remove the LED output there. In the void loop, it says we want to read the input pin state and take in the digital read button. We kind of already have that. I'm not sure that I need this integer in front of it, but I'm going to put it anyways just because I know it works with it there, but it's not confident it works without it there. So I'll be honest with that here there. Then we want to write this serial print line, so print ln, and button state. We're just going to say state. That's what we've named it. And then add a delay. It says a delay of 1. I'm going to lower that delay down to, let's say, about a quarter of a second. So 250. So what this is actually doing, what the serial is doing, is it's a method for us to visually see or to debug the program as it's running. If you were looking at Robot C, it was when you were able to pull up and see your motors and your sensor values. We're always able to see our sensor values, but we have to open up this serial line of code in order to do it. So while I upload that, we're going to see, once it uploads, I need to go to Tools, and I want to go to Serial Monitor, and it's going to pull open a line, and we see that I'm getting these zeros down the left-hand side over here, very small. However, when I press the button, now some ones start to appear. So it is reading, it is monitoring what that value is. Every quarter of a second, it's giving me whatever that value is. So you can see how this can be useful in the future.